Novigrad is without a doubt one of the greatest cities ever created in an RPG, filled with bustling markets, shady back alleys, and countless stories waiting to be uncovered. You can feel the war's presence in the air, with racial tensions running high everywhere you go. In this video, we will be covering some of the most amazing details and hidden secrets that you might have missed across Novigrad and its surrounding areas across the Pontar. Number 1. You can find Triss's dress from The Witcher 2 in her abandoned house in the main square in Novigrad.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop him on the floor.
You can also find the Rose of Remembrance that Geralt gave to her in the Elven ruins.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Picking the rose also unlocks a unique dialogue with Triss later on.
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Number 2. In a cave north of Novigrad, there is a hidden lab behind an illusionary wall. Here, you can find 2 skeletons and a document called the Alchemist Notes. In the notes, the alchemist is complaining about the incompetency of his student Jester and calls him an illiterate idiot. This is a reference to Breaking Bad. You can find lots of sulfur and phosphorus laying around the lab. Upon further investigations, you find out they were preparing Fistek, a drug. The alchemist is also sick and writes, "Better to go out with a bang than to die slowly in a hospital." Number 3. You can find the Mage Moritz tied to a stake and being burnt alive near the Glory Gate in Novigrad.
Looking for a bruise.
It's him you should burn! Yeah!
Got my eye on you.
Moritz was the guy you met during the Vegelbud Festive who was being a jerk to Triss.
Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
You have the choice to either save him or watch him being burnt alive. You can save him by killing the guards and casting Ard on the fire.
I know you. Rit Stiefenthal, right? Triss's friend.
I thank you, Witcher, and I appreciate I was wrong.
Here's my advice, and it's good advice. Find Triss. Lame Duck might still be willing to help you.
Number 4. During the Whispering Hillock quest, if you choose to free the tree spirit, she promises you that she will save the orphans from being eaten by the crones. Much later in the game, you can actually find them in Maribella's school in Novigrad. You can also find a note saying that someone dropped them off at the school in the middle of the night. All 5 of them are present, including Yagna and Johnny's friend Travik. Number 5. Do you know where the couples in Novigrad go on dates? At this location, you can find a couples dating spot. You can find various couples coming here depending on the time of the day. The guy is always trying to do something to impress his date. Also, when you arrive at this location, the background music will change and Geralt's love theme will start playing.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are, rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning.
Number 6. You can find an unmarked quest related to a higher vampire sleeping under Novigrad. This is an easily missable quest as it takes place deep in Novigrad sewers. To get to this quest, you have to go to the sewers past the Tredegor gate. Follow the path and turn left when you see the next gate. Along the wall on the left just before the gated archway, there is a weak wall you can break with the Ard sign. Inside, you'll hear someone up ahead, appearing to struggle with opening something, marking the start of the quest.
Hey, you!
Number 7. During the Elusive Thief contract, did you know you can ask the Doppler to impersonate Caleb Menge, the commander of the Temple Guard? This unique dialogue option only appears if you have completed the main quest Count Reuben's treasure, but have not finished the subsequent main quest related to Dudu. After catching and defeating the Doppler, Geralt can ask him this.
I'll spare you, but you gotta help me in return. I need you to assume someone's form, Caleb Menge's. I need you to sail to Temple Isle and...
I'll not do it. I'd never do it. You might as well kill me now. Save me the torture Menge would put me through.
Fine. Never mind. Just stop stealing, or I'll torture you myself. Now get lost.
Number 8. You can find cloth coloring pits outside of Novigrad. The neighborhood around it is very poor and ostracized. Although these assets are not related meaningfully to any quests, it's still a very realistic portrayal of how leather was dyed back in the day. This method of dyeing clothes is still used in some countries. Number 9. During the Carnal Sins quest, Geralt and the Doctor have to inspect the dwarf's body to find clues about the murderer. There is a hidden dialogue during this interaction if you try to inspect the dwarf's private parts for the second time. Here's how it goes the first time.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
And if you click on the same dialogue again,
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I see. You clearly find gonads fascinating. I fear I don't share your passion. Let's focus on other parts of his anatomy, shall we?
Number 10. This is a small detail, but when the in-game clock is about to hit 12 p.m., the bell will start ringing at the Eternal Fire Chapel on Temple Isle.
I kneel before you, O eternal Father.
Number 11. If you don't follow the usual order of finding Ciri and go to Skellige before completing Novigrad, there is a unique dialogue option with Triss. In Skellige, during the main quest, Yen will use necromancy to revive Skjal, asking him about Ciri.
But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Back in Novigrad, during the quest where Triss kills Caleb Menge, a unique dialogue option is available, where Geralt will ask Triss to revive Caleb using necromancy.
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't sunken that low just yet.
Yennefer did it. It was the only way we...
I'm not Yennefer, Geralt. I never will be. I'm sorry.
Number 12. During the quest Novigrad Dreaming, Geralt takes the help of an Oneiromancer Corrine Tilly. Oneiromancy is a form of divination based upon dreams, and also uses dreams to learn the past and sometimes predict the future. During the quest, Corrine sometimes asks Geralt to meet her at the Golden Sturgeon Tavern. Here, you can find the portrait of the famous Austrian neurologist and the founder of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud. Freud wrote a complete book on dreams called The Interpretation of Dreams in 1899, in which he rejected the conventional opinions about dreams and said that dreams are not just random byproducts of the brain's activity. Number 13. A small detail, but most of the weather vanes on Novigrad rooftops are based on CDPR's logo. This is similar to the Scarlet Cardinal Inn in Toussaint, which is also based on the studio's red logo. Number 14. During Pyres of Novigrad, there are two ways you can find Putrid Grove. The first one is to find a thief and follow him while keeping a safe distance. The second one is to ask beggars about the place or persuade this overly happy beggar to give up the information. But did you know there's a secret third way to enter the Putrid Grove? One that doesn't appear in the objectives option? If you head to the archway into the city from Glory Gate and jump into the water, you'll enter Novigrad's sewer system. Upon exploring the sewers, you'll come across a few drowners and a dead body. Loot the key and keep going. There's another tunnel, followed by another room, this time with a ladder. Climbing up into the room, a unique cutscene will play where the thieves aren't too happy to see you.
We've a guest who will kindly tell us what the hell he's doing here.
Of course. You see, I came down here and found a corpse. There was a key on it. Used it to open this door, and here I am.
Know why we ploughing sit here on our asses all day like crippled sewer rats? Eh? To keep out snoopers. Getting in here's not that hard, I guess. Leaving's another story.
Chase round him!
Try me, prick. Mercy!
Get out of my way.
Let him through.
Thank you.
Fail. Oh, you scared?
You are in Putrid Grove now, and the objective will update to meeting the King of Beggars. Number 15. Outside Novigrad's walls at this location, you can find Vernon Roche's Blue Stripes ship from The Witcher 2. This is the same ship named Percival that Commander Roche has in The Witcher 2. Number 16. Did you know there's a writing under Siggy's office that says CDPR Needs You? Unfortunately, this can only be discovered through the FreeCam mod and not in vanilla. The sign looks like a Temerian soldier pointing at the player. My speculation is that this was probably put in the game way earlier, when the studio was trying to hire modders. Only a modder will come upon a hidden detail like this, since this can also be found in the game files. Number 17. There is a secret mage in the crematory near Novigrad. He was present at the summit at Loch Muin in The Witcher 2. His store opens after 12 o'clock.
Looking for some potion ingredients.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage. No. I'm an apothecary.
Could swear I saw you at the summit in Loch Muin.
That may have been my twin brother.
Stop it. To the eternal fire, I'm a boil to be lanced same as you. Relax. Not about to turn you in.
What do you want?
How'd you end up here? Crematory wouldn't exactly be my first choice if I needed to hide.
I wound up here by accident. At first, after the slaughter at Loch Muin, I hid in the woods near Bangleen. But how long can one survive on roots? Finally, I could stand it no more and boarded a raft bound for Novigrad. Once here, my coin soon ran out. I began to beg, and thus met the King of Beggars' men. They gave me a choice. I could start working for him, or they would break my legs.
In the earlier versions of the game, he used to buy all trophies at the highest of prices, but it was patched later on. He is also a Gwent player, using the Nilfgaardian Empire deck. If you first win over him, he'll give you a random Gwent card.
So long.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Number 18. During the secondary quest message from an old friend, you can find a book about the story of Isabella and her vampire lover Edward.
Moribundia, the vampire's last likeness.
This is a clear reference to Twilight. In the book, Isabella also talks about another love interest of her, who is a werewolf, and why she can't leave Edward since she's with child. Number 19. During the quest out on your arse, the one where a couple of Skelligers have taken over a brothel in Novigrad, Geralt has to kick them out using Axii or fighting them off. If you do this quest after killing the ice giant in Skellige, a new dialogue option appears. Instead of fighting them or using Axii, you can tell them you killed the ice giant. They recognize you as Geralt of Rivia, the giant killer, and will leave immediately.
That wrath of yours didn't do squat against the ice giant. My sword was more effective.
Wait, you're Geralt of Rivia, the one who went to Undvik with Young on Crete?
In the flesh.
Ah, that's another kettle of fish. When a friend asks, a Skellige never refuses. Gents, our time's come. Geralt, the giant slayer's got need of this inn.
Number 20. A small detail, but if you help Triss burn down the Mage Hunter's barracks by casting Igni on the places she casts fireballs, she will have a few additional dialogues, thanking Geralt for his help.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Don't mention it.
That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
Number 21. At this location in the Bits, the poorest district of Novigrad, there is a drunk barber. If you're visiting him for the first time, he will always give you a different haircut than the one you asked for.
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
Geralt will openly protest against this, but the drunk barber doesn't care at all.
This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and coiffed? You are. And even as even can be, I'd say.
This is not the look I wanted.
And this is not the fate I wanted. I was to be an alderman in Mahakam. Instead, I shave and cut tramps and ragamuffins. Life deals what it deals. You shrug and you take it. Oh, welcome back to you. Satisfied customer always comes by again, eh?
Number 22. During the Woodland Beast quest, Geralt has the choice to either kill the Scoia'tael gang or spare them.
Do what you will. I'm not about to get involved.
Give him his things, and toss in something for those transports. Wise decisions should be rewarded. Vafael.
If you spare them but rat them out to the Redanian officer, he will say this.
There's no beast in the woods, just Scoia'tael.
Scoia'tael, you say? I thought we'd rid ourselves of those vermin. So, you got them?
Elves aren't monsters, so no. But I won't cry if anything happens to them.
We'll make quick work of them.
Much later in Novigrad, you will encounter their leader Vernossiel, who will seek revenge upon you for betraying her.
Remember me, Witcher. Vernossiel, the Scoia'tael you betrayed.
Number 23. You might notice that Triss's hideout in the Bits district is a bit crooked, alongside another house next to it. You can actually hear the house's story, about the failed heist of the two men, who tried digging a tunnel into Vivaldi's bank.
This house?
No bread, no
It's
coin,
always been
all this
crooked.
shite.
Of course not. They built it straight, then two men moved in. Wanted to break into Vivaldi's bank. Schemed up this notion they'd dig a tunnel from the cellar of the house straight to the vault. But they were sorry miners. Didn't reinforce the tunnel. And collapsed. The house went all crooked.
If we use FreeCam mod to get under the house, we can actually see a small tunnel. The tunnel is very short and has also traces of the collapse. This is an insane detail that CDPR put in the game, knowing that this cannot be discovered by the usual player. Attention to detail like this truly shows how much the developers cared about this game and why it's still one of the best RPGs out there. Number 24. In the hunt for Whoreson Jr., if you axie the guards and gain access to his casino somehow, you might find a document called Income and Outlays. This is a ledger that lists the debtors of Whoreson Jr. If you look at the list of debtors, you will notice names like Sasha, Count Tybalt, and Phineas. These are the participants in the high-stakes Gwent tournament, and all of them at one point owed money to Whoreson Jr. and used to play at his casino. Number 25. Did you know during the Carnal Sins quest, if you kill Nathaniel instantly instead of listening to him, you will never find out the real serial killer? Geralt will at first conclude that Nathaniel was the monster who did all the murders, and the quest will complete.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Later in the streets of Novigrad at night, you will come across another body, murdered in the same way the higher vampire Hubert used to do to his victims. You will also find a note from Hubert, mocking Geralt that he was too blind to see the truth.
Heart removed, embers where the eyes should be, mouth burned with formaldehyde. Familiar sight. And a letter. You sought a servant of the eternal fire, yet you were blinded by its flame. Wasn't Nathaniel. Damn it.
Number 26. Another small detail, but if you revisit Triss's hideout after she has left Novigrad, you can catch Triss's landlords checking out her belongings. Number 27. During the Fists of Fury Novigrad quest, the final opponent Geralt has to fight is Durden the Tailor. The name of this guy is a clear reference to Tyler Durden from Fight Club.
This elf's a dick. That been the case with all champions of Novigrad?
No, I am the first. Do you know why they call me the Tailor? It began after I gutted some men with these very hands.
I knew that was gonna be a shitty story.
Number 28. You can find the drunk soldier Odrin from The Witcher 2 in Novigrad. The legend himself is found lying on a small dock in the Silverton district of Novigrad. Odrin and his companions have set up a small business named Odrin and Friends Bottlemen. Next to Odrin is a merchant with hundreds of empty bottles for sale. By finding notices throughout the region, Geralt finds out he has pulled off a number of shenanigans, from claiming he was an Oxenford Academy graduate, staying at an inn without paying, stealing mead in Novigrad, or just being a terrible house guest. Despite all this, he felt he was quite the ladies' man, and even put up a posting that he'd satisfy any woman looking for a faithful company. Number 29. During the Blood and Wine DLC, if you've lifted Vivienne's curse without Guillaume's help, Vivienne can later be found near the docks in Novigrad.
Vivienne, hey.
Witcher, so good to see you.
How do you feel? No relapse?
None. I feel wonderful. You've no idea how relieved I am. I went to see a mummers play in Pont Venice, out of doors, and it went on late into the night. And I did not need to fear dusk. I also attended Baroness de Cordel's ball, danced to the break of dawn.
What's brought you to Novigrad?
I've toured the entire city already. Now I seek a ship to take me to the Skellige Isles. I've heard there are beautiful flying sirens there, and mountains that rise out of the sea into the sky. Is any of it true?
It all is, actually. Except you'll want to watch out for the sirens. As beautiful as they are dangerous.
I shall be careful, I promise. Farewell, Geralt. Ah, one last thing. I would like you to have this. I kept it at first as a memento, but I think I'd prefer not to have anything to remind me of that time. Will you take it?
Of course. Thank you. And take care.
Number 30. At this location outside Novigrad, you can find a treasure hunter lady named Julia Kenyon. She has lost her mind after her crew got slaughtered by a cat witcher named Kiyan. Kiyan spared Julia after killing all her friends, which led to Julia not sleeping for weeks and going insane. Julia now lives with 10 cats and talks to them about living the high life. You can also hear the peasants nearby talking about her and her cats.
Look at this! Just look! Her cats have pissed all over my wash again. They're a scourge, that Julia and her furry friends.
So break a bottle, mix the shards with some fish and set it out for them. They'll eat it and croak.
Perhaps we could feed Julia the same.
Good idea. We can finally see if there's any truth to the rumours about the treasure.
The cat scavenger hunt can also be triggered this way by picking up Julia's diary.
Those boats of yours. These are open ruins.
There's a trap everywhere you step.
Number 31. A small but neat detail. The dwarves' gang leader Cleaver sits on a tower of pillows on his chair to make himself appear taller and more dominant. Number 32. At Triss's abandoned house in Novigrad, you can find some very interesting writings and graffiti. The Novigrad locals clearly didn't like her being there. This last detail, I will let you guys check it out for yourself and figure out what they mean. And that's all for this video. Novigrad truly is one of the most detailed and alive cities ever made in a video game. If you enjoyed discovering these little secrets, make sure to drop a like and let me know if there's any more details I might have missed. Also, let me know if I should do more of these for other regions like Velen or Skellige. And would you be interested in watching longer version of these videos, since Velen or Skellige has got so many hidden details and secrets like these that the list might extend to 50 or even 100. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the path.